I'm making Brussels sprouts and sweet potatoes today, and I wasn't ready for the cold weather, so I've got my hat on. So join me as we get all of this yummy goodness roasted and ready for our tummies. I am Jessica Ryder, a mid-30s woman who, like most, has always struggled with my weight and body image. My journey has been long, but every step has been worth it. Today, I have fallen in love with real food and being as creative as I can using as many real ingredients as possible. Welcome to my kitchen. So I'm tackling the fall meal prep guide, and if you haven't got your copy, you have to get on to sagerootnutrition.com. I will put the link below so you can get the fall meal prep guide. It is somehow like super cold here in St. Louis today, and I am headed to a football game tonight, so I'm like preparing myself. I have my winter hat on, I am ready to go. And I'm also making some really good, hearty, scrumptious meals today, not only to get us through the weekend, get us through some meal prep next week, but just to heat up the house with the oven, you know, for crying out loud. So I'm starting with the roasted sweet potato and Brussels sprouts. So I've got most of it cut up here. I'm just gonna cut up a couple more Brussels sprouts. You guys, if you've never cooked with Brussels sprouts, you know, you can do them so many different ways. And if you take a look at all of my social media stuff this week, I've got tons of ideas that you can do with Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. You know, I'm like everybody else. I love them in good old bacon fat with some bacon and, you know, that's just good, right? No doubt. But there needs to be some healthier ways to make Brussels sprouts, and this is one of them. Just simply roasting them. Oh, I absolutely love that charred flavor on food. So that's one of the reasons I love roasted Brussels sprouts. Okay, so I've got my foil lined pan. I did put I sprayed it with some not cook spray. The meal prep guide tells you to put it in a bowl. You can absolutely put all of this in a bowl if you want. Or you can be like me and not like to dirty up 10 different things. So I just throw it all in the pan. I also have some diced up garlic here that I'm gonna toss throughout. So I'm tossing all this on the pan. And you know, this was a little bit of a get messy kind of deal. It only takes 10 minutes. I mean, a couple minutes though. Like you could have this as a great side dish to some chicken at night. It literally just takes chopping, right? Okay, so I've got everything on my pan. I got all my garlic, I got everything on here. So now I'm gonna dress it up a little bit. I've got a olive oil blend here. So I'm just gonna drizzle that across. Again, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I don't measure. I've got that. I've got a little bit of red wine vinegar. I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle that around. I've got some pepper. I'm gonna sprinkle that on. The recipe in the fall meal prep guide calls for cumin. I thought I had some and I clearly don't. So I'm just kind of going without. So salt, obviously a little bit more garlic, not a ton, but you know, just making sure. You can never have too much garlic. You really just can't. And then I have some fresh thyme here. Got this from the store, so I'm just gonna open this up. And the way I like to do thyme is just go backwards with it and get all those little sprigs off. I really do miss having at least my herb garden on the deck. It's so great. I loved it. Just go out there, get my fresh herbs whenever I needed them, and then it was just perfect. So use 2-3 sprigs, however much time. I love the way thyme smells too. It's so awesome. And if you hear things in the background, I've got some venison burger going for something I'm going to show you, which you guys will see next week on the vlog. So stay tuned for that. But again, I'm taking advantage of this nice cool afternoon. I'm going to get a couple things recorded. Okay, I did a couple more sprigs. You do, if you like thyme, do a couple more. Time to get the hands dirty. So I'm just gonna mix all this up. Make sure everything gets good and coated. It is super, super important to spray your pan. Otherwise, all of this will stick. And then if you're like me, you know, when I do meal prep and I'm in a hurry or whatever and I forget to spray my pan, every half my food sticks and I'm like, okay, I perfectly measured that out so I'd have enough for the entire week. Half of it stuck to the freaking aluminum foil. So always spray your foil. All right, I got everything covered here. I got everything coated. 400-degree oven, 30 minutes. Will take a look amazing. I just took this out of the oven and I've got my roasted sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts and I'm gonna try them and they're gonna be super hot and they're not sticking to the pan because I remembered to do it this time, remember to oil it this time. Good, 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 good. You can taste the thyme. Oh, so good. I'm gonna have me a bowl of this afternoon. Oh, I love roasted Brussels sprouts and roasted sweet potatoes. A little bit of the savory, a little bit of the sweet with the sweet potatoes. Perfect side dish, perfect fall side dish. So check out the fall meal prep guide, click the link below, and let me know what your roasted sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts look like. Talk to y'all soon.